Hello koala campers, Jessica here once again. Thank you for tuning in for our Koala Corner Arts and Crafts project. Today we have a snail to go along with our bug theme projects. So this is what our snail is going to look like. Very colorful, lots of color, which makes the project even more fun. So here we go. This is what we're going to be making today. And I'm going to set that down so we can see what materials we're going to be using today so you know what to grab out of your materials. We have our glue stick. We have our liquid glue. We are going to be needing our scissors today. And I have my markers out. We have some medium-sized Google eyes that we're going to be using today for our snail. I have some pre-cut squares out of plain construction paper, a little bit of every color. We have a small paper plate that we're going to be using today, and a template of our snail that we're going to be cutting out. So these are the materials we are going to be using for our snail today. So here we go once again. This is what we're going to be making today. So let's get started. First thing we're going to do is we are going to cut out our snail from our template. In your materials, you do have assorted colors, so you're able to choose which color you would like to use. I'm going to be using yellow today. So we're going to cut that out together. Please take your time with the cutting, and if you need extra help and extra time, please ask. Please be careful with your scissors, so please ask if you need any help, and if you need any extra time, please pause the video and we can continue after we're done. So we'll cut that out. We're going to get the entire thing cut out, and then once we get this cut out, we're going to glue it to the back of our paper plate. Okay, so let's get it cut out and then we'll move on to that step. Okay, so there we go. This is going to be our snail. And this is going to be glued to the back of our paper plate. So it's going to be like this, okay? So we'll turn our paper plate over to the back. So you can see, here is our model. We're going to glue it like that. So we're going to grab our liquid glue. We're just going to apply some glue towards the bottom. Okay. So here we go. We're just going to set this on the glue. We're just going to scoot it over enough to where we can have the head of our snail peeking over the plate. Okay. So let me hold that up for you so you can see. So there's the back. And once we turn it around, we have our snail peeking out of the side. Okay. So we're going to, let me set that back down. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is, if you see on this model, we have a mosaic style design here on the plate. So we're going to decorate the plate right here of our snail, for the body of our snail. So I have some pre-cut squares, construction paper, different assorted colors. In your materials, you do have these as well that are pre-cut already for you. And if you want to do yours all brown, if you want to do yours all green, if you want to make a pattern with them, you know, it's up to you how you want to use them. So I am going to use my glue stick for our construction paper squares, and we can decorate this together. I'm just going to put a dot. I'm going to start out with green. And you can do whatever direction you'd like. If you want to start off with your circle, as I'm going to do, if you want to go straight down, it's totally up to you. Please make a pattern that you desire. So we're going to go all around and you can put as many or as little as you'd like. So I'm going to show you how these are going to go on mine. I'm going to follow our model. Here's our model. All I did was start and make circle, circle, till I got to the center. Okay? And please feel free to take your time once again as you do your pattern. I know this part will take a little bit of time, depending on the type of pattern that you'd like. So please feel free to pause the video as you get your pattern in. So there's my first one. And I'm going to continue with the same motion, the same routine, till I get to the center. Okay, so I'm going to start again. And you can pick out whichever colors you'd like, whichever ones you prefer. There are assorted colors in your materials. Once again, if there's a certain color you prefer, please feel free to use the ones you'd like for your craft. Okay, so there's my second one. And then I've got one in the middle left. I'll use this light green right here. There we go. If you'd like to apply more, please do so. If you'd like to apply some on the outer edge, you know, that's totally up to you. This is your creation. Okay, so there we go. Next thing we're going to do is I am going to grab one of my markers. I'm going to grab my black marker, and our snail needs a smiley face. So I'm going to use my black one, and I'm going to give him a little smile. And there we go. Okay, and the last thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our Google eyes, and we're going to glue our Google eyes on our snail. One thing I came across when I was reading about snails is that their lifespan actually is different. No species of snail have the same lifespan, and it all depends on their habitat and their species. The largest recorded snail was actually 12 inches long, the largest land snail, 12 inches long, and weighed 2 pounds. So that's the largest snail recorded, the largest land snail. So we have our snail. This is our final product that we have here. There we go. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you had fun with this arts and crafts project, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye.